Trinity Camp, back in here again, new video. My bad, guys. I'm just writing down exactly what the timing was for that video, so I'm not like in the dark when I have to upload it. Welcome in. Remember, guys, what you water will grow, what you cast will last. Also, the spiel. Lofty is tokenized real estate. Do your own due diligence. I'm not a financial advisor, but it's something that I and the team are doing, and we are investing heavily because you understand that the blockchain technology truly is the reality that we are living in. It truly is up to you to pretty much make the change in your life. It truly is up to you to understand that, saving these dollars that loses value 3% every year, you're doing yourself a disservice. People tend to still believe that these CDs and all these different things that invest in the stock, even though the stock market is in fucking is crumbling slowly but surely, people still tend to believe as though this is my best option. Like, without me investing in stocks right now, I don't know what I'm going to do. When there's tons of different ways for you to actually become an investor. But like I said, do your own due diligence. I'm just letting you guys know what I am doing. Crystal Clear Uni for the crystal jewelry. And there's also ebooks on that I wrote when I was going through my little emotional stage. And there's also books on becoming ultimate version. There's books on blockchain. There's also sessions available about wealth, so you can understand like exactly what I'm doing, exactly what the team is doing, a complete breakdown of just like how to utilize the money that you do make in the best possible way. People tend to feel as though you're not making enough, but it's not you're not making enough. It's just pretty much that you have to figure out where to put the money so the money can work for you actively, as active income over passive income. You know what I'm saying? So when you could turn an active income into passive income, everything is a lot smoother because you no longer have to actually try to figure out what to do when you understand you are going on the right path. Alright, guys, into the video. Spill's over. This video is going to be titled Real Life. What the fuck did I write here? Real Life Dropkicked the Economy. Now who king of the ring? Yeah, think about this. Like, I always tell you guys this because I feel like people tend to like not study finance, and only had started studying finance over the course of the last few years, but I'm getting the grasp of it. And I feel as though people tend to forget, right, that all the money in circulation and more were literally printed over the course of COVID, right? So you gotta think about this. If all the money they printed in circulation, right, over the last few years, right, you gotta think about this. Then what does the money that you have, what is the true value of the money that you have? Because it truly is not until you take time to figure out that, like, like the money I have, my bad, guys, please take care of me. When you realize that, like, the money I do have is not enough, I do have to work harder and longer for the same pay. I have not cut out exactly what I'm doing, aka like any kind of, I wouldn't say external stuff, but like just like stuff that you can actually cut back on. For instance, like I tell everybody, I'm like, I know that people really enjoy going out for dinner and going out drinking, stuff like that, but like you gotta think about this, right? Let's say you go out for dinner, right? And before you know it, dinner goes from, it's like $20 a plate, so it's paying $40, right? You and somebody else, right? Then you guys choose to get drinks, but not just any drinks. You choose to get 2 drinks. So we're looking at 14 and 14 maybe for these drinks, right? So before you know it, we're already at $100 pretty much. It's getting 2 drinks each, right? And one regular main meal. Well, two meals, 1-on-1. So if you were to cut out going out for dinner and spending this $100, right, you really got to think about this. Like, you are going to make a change. The change you have made is that you realize that, this financial future you have, it truly is up to you. The more and more you realize that you are the one in control of your life, of your future, like regardless of what is actually happening on the outside, you can't like feel sorry for yourself and then somehow invest and make money. That's not how life works. You need to keep your frequency high. You need to understand that like you are the eye of the storm. No matter what truly happens, you have to understand that putting forth your best effort and truly understanding what is happening in this wealth transfer is actually what is best for you. Because to remain in the unknown just means you're just gonna stay broke. And if you don't mind staying broke, then I guess you don't mind doing what you've been doing all these years. But like I just said, dinner is expensive, right? It's $100, give or take. When you go out for one dinner, let's say you go out each week, right? It's $100. if you would have saved those $400 and find different ways to invest it, hence like, you know, me putting a token on real estate, also just the sessions to learn more about exactly what I'm doing and exactly the team's doing, it's gonna be easier for you to understand that, you know, wow. And it's really like not until you see like your portfolio grow by a little bit that you realize it's possible. And I understand that, you know, seeing is believing. That's just why, you know, I feel like it's so important that I bring this information to you guys, because like I said, if you choose to reject the knowledge and someone's giving it to you, then it's pretty much all on you. You know, like the faster you realize that you really do have to get in tune with what is happening in the world, rather than you living in a bubble of like, you know, somebody's gonna come and save me, and you know, I'm gonna get free money from the government and it's gonna help me and all this stuff. Like, getting free money isn't the issue. The issue is where people put the free money. But the printing of money is also the issue. So it's truly up to you. Like, you have all the different options that you can actually weigh, right? I would never say invest in stocks. I would rather you guys invest in crypto, but you know, all that stuff you do in due diligence. And you know, I'm not a financial advisor. I can only tell you guys what I'm doing, and then from there you guys can figure out what you want to do. But like I said, you cut back on dinner, you save $400 a month because you're no longer going out to eat. You know, just cutting back on drinking. You know, you save $30-40 a week. Like, it's these like little things you can do, which will actually enhance the bigger picture. You know what I'm saying? Like, from there you actually figure out, yeah, you know, it is possible for me to, you know, grow my portfolio regardless of, you know, how much you're making per week and per month, stuff like that. Like, once you see it grow, you'll make the change. One more time, guys. The main point of this video, the title is Real Life Dropkick the Economy. Now, who king of the ring? I love y'all. Remember, what you water will grow. Remember, what you cast will last. And you gotta be the change. Alright, guys.